What do you think of the Supra? What do you think of it?
It's not bad.
It's what?
It's not bad.
It's not bad. Alright, so this is Zack and Wyatt, and today we are talking about the new Supra.
Yes.
Let's get into it.
Yeah.
First of all, the Z4, which is what the Supra is based on, is getting a manual transmission in Australia.
Yeah, they announced it at the Australian Auto Show. They didn't really specify anything about it, but it seems like it's going to be pretty cool, and I really hope they do the Supra, and then they bring the Supra here in manual, because I could totally see people doing that. Doing a manual Supra, and it's going to be amazing, and US doesn't get it.
Screw the US, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll be like a 6-speed or something.
Yeah. And I think the next thing we're going to talk about is a few pages in your thing. We want to talk about the dyno sheet from Car and Driver, because that is super interesting.
Yeah. So from Toyota, they said the Supra will have 335 horsepower and 365 pounds of torque, and it weighs 3,300 pounds. Car and Driver, was it?
Yeah, it was Car and Driver.
Car and Driver dynoed it. They did a 0 to 60 of less than 4 seconds, and it had 339 horsepower and
To the wheels.
Yeah, this is a dyno, not an engine dyno, and 427 pounds of torque.
It's insane. And even if people say, oh, it's a Mustang dyno or this or that about the dyno, it doesn't matter. The dyno numbers are always going to be less than the crank numbers, and they're trying to tell us that it only has 365 foot-pounds of torque.
It's probably that whole gentleman's agreement thing from Japan.
Yes, they must just be messing with us.
Yeah, so they say it's got like this much horsepower, so it's safe or some shit like that, but it's really got a lot more.
And it's funny because so many people were bitching. They were like, oh, the BMW's going to have more power.
Yeah.
And it's not. The Supra is going to have way more torque.
Mm-hmm.
It is still said that the BMW might have more horsepower. I think they did a dyno on it, but they didn't go into it. But they said the M3, the Z4 is going to have less torque, but either more or the same horsepower. The next thing, I think we'll talk about Doug DeMura's review. I think that changed a lot of people's minds about it. I think that really made a difference about what people think about it, because he brought up the best point about the Supra, and he said, since when is BMW bad?
Yeah, I actually haven't seen the video yet.
Yeah, it's a good video. It's definitely worth a watch, because he just goes over the whole thing, and he says, in the middle of the video, BMW is a good company.
Yeah.
It may not be reliable, but Toyota's going over every single thing with a fine-tooth comb, and they're probably going to be fixing everything. And even if they're not, BMWs aren't bad cars. They're not very good to own once they're 20 years old.
Yeah.
But they're not bad.
I just think Toyota should just done their own thing.
Yeah.
And it's you get inside the new Supra, look at the interior shots, it's it looks like a 328i. It's got the little dial for the radio. It's it's an interior from a BMW that's 10 years old, it seems like. It's come on. What is Toyota doing? They're holding back on shit. They used to do the 2JZ, their own stuff, and they used to do cool stuff like the MR2. That was all Toyota.
Yeah. And
now they're bringing back the Supra. It's all I don't know. I mean, it's probably a good combo and all that, but the Toyota just needs to do their own thing like they used to.
I agree. But then on the other hand, people also keep forgetting that the Supra is not like the BRZ. It's not supposed to be a more powerful BRZ. It's not supposed to be the same thing at all.
Yeah.
The Supra was designed to be more of a grand touring car.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like this little track car that's supposed to be super cool. It's supposed to be something that could just drive down the highway, go on 100, and just pull to 150. Just all pull. Yeah. And I think that's what they're doing, whether it has a manual or not.
I mean, that's what the Supra's always been too.
Exactly. Yeah, and people keep trying to say that, oh, it's this performance car. It's like a track car. No, it's not. It's it's a grand touring car.
Yeah.
So, and then for the pricing.
So the pricing, it's going to be $65,000 for the Z4, which doesn't make any sense because you're getting this convertible roadster thing. I mean, I guess you're kind of paying. It doesn't make sense because like you're paying $65,000, you're really paying for the name. But
you're
like
paying for the name, and I think it's gonna have a lot better interior.
Yeah,
and it's gonna be a BMW.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like the same car.
But no one's gonna pay $65,000 for a Toyota.
No, that's the thing because it's Toyota.
But then on the other hand,
the Toyota Supra is going for $50,000.
And I don't think. I mean, it'll probably take 3, maybe 4 years for it to actually sell for that. Because the markups from these goddamn dealerships are insane.
Yeah, all the markups like for the Type R and all that.
Yes,
because we never had the Type R. So they're gonna just go crazy with these markups. At the end of the day, we'll probably have like the new Supras when they get here to dealerships. They'll probably be marked up to $65,000,
65, maybe even 70.
Yeah.
I just don't understand these goddamn companies because Toyota and Subaru and who else is doing markups? Ford and Honda.
Probably Volkswagen.
Yeah, Volkswagen too.
Yeah.
They make the prices for a reason,
Yeah.
and everyone can get their share of it. And these dealerships, especially in Los Angeles, just ramp up the price because they want to. And it's like, just sell the goddamn car. I don't get why they do it.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a suggested price. Why don't they sell it for that?
Yeah. So at the end of the day, you'll have a Supra for $65,000 and a Z4 for $65,000.
Yeah,
and then you can pick between a hardtop and a roadster.
The thing is, the Z4s might have a fucking markup too.
Especially
at Glendale. I don't know about other places, but the dealership in Glendale is definitely going to have a $10,000 to $15,000 markup.
And then probably when it gets a manual, that might raise some stuff as well.
But the thing is with manuals, they're not as popular.
Yeah,
they're definitely going to sell more automatic. If they came out with both at the same time, they would sell way more automatics. Mm-hmm. But manual is just for the people who want to drive. Different parts on each one of these cars are going to be, the Supra's going to have different lower control arms, and the Z4 is going to have a bigger front sway bar. So either the Supra is going to have a lazy turn-in, or they're trying to make the Supra more rear biased.
So it's like it steps out more, so
exactly.
It's a little more fun.
They're trying to make the Z safe. They could be it. I mean, we're not sure the exact sizes. We just know that one's bigger and one's smaller, and then the rear is the same on both.
Weird.
Yep. On to you.
That's it.
Is it?
Yep.
You didn't throw your cards?
Nope.
Thanks for watching. This is our Supra video, and I'm going to turn the camera around so we could get a girl in the video. What do you think of the Supra? What do you think of it?
It's not bad.
It's what?
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
Yes, it is.
It's
Why is it bad? And that's it.
God, what? Both Mustang 2s! That's awesome! Wow. It's red. Oh my god. Wow. That's awesome.
Ooh, I love it.